Hey YouTube, welcome to That Dude Who Mods. A shop contacted me through Facebook looking to overnight this 2012 Volkswagen EOS engine computer over to remove the immobilizer. This is a standard job on most of these Bosch computers with a quick turnaround. I'm using Hexprog II, so there won't be any need to open the case. By entering the Bosch part number 0261S07089. In the software, we will see that it is a Bosch MED17.5.2. We'll select the Volkswagen bench option, then click to pull up the wiring diagram. As I'm connecting the appropriate wiring, notice that Microtronic doesn't offer immobilizer removal for this model ECU. For that, we will have to use another software or do it manually. I plugged in the wrong power adapter, which wasn't even plugged into an outlet. Be sure to use the included adapter or an equivalent of around 13.5 volts. First thing you should always do with any module is a full backup. You don't want to mess something up and end up with a brick. Software bricking would be recoverable, but at an added expense and headache. Now that the backup is complete, we can start. The backup saves the entire ECU as one file. I'm going to attempt to use IMMO OFF 17, which requires separate flash and EEPROM files, so I'm going to save those individually. The flash is larger, so it can take a minute compared to the EEPROM. As you just saw, the EEPROM was almost instantaneous. We're done with Hexprog for now, so let's minimize it and open IMMO OFF 17 by NeuroSuite. By the way, this is not sponsored by anyone, just showing my process, which is one of many possible options. Here we will select the flash and EEPROM file that we just pulled from the ECU. It shows that the file is compatible and that the cost is 10 tokens, so I'll switch to my actual token key. I have just enough tokens left for this service, so I'll select the flash and EEPROM files again and receive the EEPROM file with immobilizer deleted. Now confirm the transaction of 10 tokens. There we go. The file has been saved and I now have no tokens left. Finally, we return to Hexprog to write the new EEPROM file we received. This is the file with the immobilizer removed, and in this case it also has the checksum corrected. If the checksum wasn't corrected, it wouldn't have been an issue here as Hexprog supports auto checksum correction. In case of an error, just remove the power for a few seconds and turn it back on. It's also a good idea to restart the software. It's in the last used ECUs list, so I'll select that and try to write the EEPROM again. Another failure to write, let's try to read the EEPROM. Perfect, I'm not going to save it again. Let's try another write. Successful write. I like to verify by reading out the newly written EEPROM and saving it. Now, I'll compare the fresh read with the modified EEPROM file. They should be identical. Another successful immobilizer delete. If there's something specific that you want to see, drop a comment and I'll try my best to make it a video.